joined once again by Josh Appelt, who's going to be taking on LFA heavyweight champion Jeff Hughes at Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series on July 24th. Josh, what's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just living, training, getting ready to fight.
Yeah, and right off the bat, man, congratulations on getting this opportunity. It's been a while since we've seen you on a bigger stage. You last, fought for Bellator back in 2016, but you've been racking up 3 straight wins. Did you feel like an opportunity like this was going to come?
No, I just knew. I listened to my manager at Iridium Sports, Jason House, and he says, just keep winning, impressively, and you're going to get a call again.
Yeah.
And got the call.
And do you think that helped, too, that, you got a title in between there? You won the Gladiator Challenge heavyweight title. I'm sure, that always looks good on the resume.
Yeah, that helps, but I think it's the way I finished the fights. I finished all 3 of them in under a minute.
Yeah, for sure. You're not getting paid by the hour. No. They tell you you're fighting Jeff Hughes. Did you know much about him before you took this fight?
No, not really. I watched. It's funny because before I knew I was fighting Jeff, I was supposed to fight someone else. I can't say who, but and then I was watching LFA the night Jeff retained his title, and I was like, wonder if that's the guy I'm going to fight. It's kind of weird how it worked out. But no, I don't know much about him. I know he's a tough guy. He's durable and likes to fight.
Now, when you find out about this opportunity, how long ago did you find out? Because I know in a lot of cases, you know about the fight, you know about the matchup, but you can't say anything because the UFC has to make it official.
I didn't find out until like May.
Okay.
So somewhere in there.
That's good. So you've had a bit of notice then for this fight then.
Late April, May. Yeah, I've known.
Okay. That's great. So I'm sure you've had a chance now to assess Jeff as an opponent. He's got a 9-1 record, has the LFA heavyweight title. How do you feel like you match up against him here?
Jeff's all around good opponent. I feel like it's going to be his game plan against my game plan, and we'll go from there. I feel like I match up well. He's a good striker. He's got a good ground game, but I also bring a very good striking game and ground game.
I agree. And I got to ask, this is a big opportunity, like I mentioned. Is there a little bit of a chip on your shoulder just with the fact that Bellator didn't keep you around and, you had to fight Bobby Lashley, a really tough opponent? Like, is there a part of you that wishes that, that these promotions would have, taken more of a glance at you, so to speak?
Yeah, I kind of wish that because, when Bjorn used to have Bellator, I was 4-1 with them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I fought twice in 7 days for them.
Yeah.
And then Scott comes in and changes the way things are, and that's just, it is what it is. I figure with a 4-2 record, there's guys in Bellator with worse record than that. So, yeah. I figured they would have kept me around, but it is what it is. I got this big opportunity to fight in front of Dana White and get me a contract.
That's great. Is this your first time fighting in Vegas, or have you fought there before?
Nope, never Vegas.
Okay.
Never fought here.
Does that add a little bit more, because Vegas is sort of the fight capital of MMA?
Not really. It's just another place. I've been to Canada, New Mexico, Memphis. I've been all over, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. And
just fight.
And you and I were talking off air. I know you're still training at Team Alpha Male. You also do some other cross training. Where are some of the other gyms that you get to train at?
I train at Gracie Baja, Yuba City. It's I believe it's a Orlando Sanchez school. The head trainer there's Sean Treble, and then my trainer who's here with me right now in the hotel room is Tyson Scholl, and then Mikey Santos is my boxing coach up there.
Excellent. So
I work full time too. I don't only train. So.
No, of course, yeah. It's I know it's sometimes you need that full time job to pay the bills and everything. For those who don't know, what is it you do for work that people might be wondering?
I work for Yuba County Public Works. I'm a road and maintenance 3, so I'm like a foreman.
Nice. That's good. And are they cool about hours and everything? Because I know you have an opportunity this and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great job. It's the best job I've ever had, and yeah, they're cool. I just bank my hours and use my vacation when I need to use it.
If you got a UFC contract, would you still have the job as well, or would you?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You got to have a backup plan in this sport.
Exactly. Yeah.
You got to.
I mentioned training camp. Who've been some of your main training partners that you get to work with throughout all the gyms you get to work at?
There's Alpha Meller's DJ Roberson and Luke Brewer, who's an up-and-coming guy. And up where I live, I got a couple of big guys in jiu-jitsu, Chad and Severin, and my coach is Tyson's good, and Orlando I got to go with, and Sean. And then at the UFC gym in Rockland, I have Thomas Fallon and Justin Ford, which are big guys. So kind of got big guys everywhere. They're actually here with me in Vegas.
That's excellent. Yeah, no, it's always nice having them with you in a big opportunity like this. As a heavyweight, do you have to watch your diet at all, or do you kind of get to eat what you want?
I can eat what I want. I just still try to eat clean, though.
Yeah.
But I can eat what I want. I'm not a heavyweight that weighs 285, 290. I walk around about 250, 255.
July 24th, how do you see this fight ending? Are we going to continue the theme of the first-round knockout?
I'm going to go for it.
Yeah.
I've noticed that, to get that contract, you got to win impressively. So, yeah, I mean, Jeff's probably going to bring the same thing. So let's go in there and bang.
Do you feel like the pressure's on him in this fight? He's the younger guy. He's the LFA champion. I mean, it seems like in some ways, a lot of the LFA champions go to the UFC. And, you're a guy that, was counted out by Bellator. Do you feel like the pressure's on him in this one?
I don't know. I don't really know if the pressure's on him. I have no pressure. I mean, I'm just going to go in there and do what I got to do.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I've got 21 fights or 22 fights now. It's just another fight.
Okay.
Yeah, it is for a contract, but I mean, maybe the pressure is on him because he is the LFA champ, and he's probably expected to win, but good luck.
And I know you're not looking past your opponent here, but how do you feel like you stack up against the heavyweight division? Because it's going through a bit of a transition period with a lot of the, sort of the old guard kind of leaving the UFC or, just doing different things with their career.
I feel like I can go in there and compete, start off slowly and see where we go.
I like that. What about downtime? I know you're a busy guy. You got the, the job and training and everything like that. Are you getting in any TV time, any Netflix, any video games, anything like that?
Nah, man. I don't have downtime at all. I train, I work, I coach my son's baseball team, his football team, so there's no downtime for me.
Okay, excellent. So how's the coaching going? I guess you've been doing that for a while.
Yeah, good. It's going good. They just made All-Stars. I won't be at their game Friday, but sucks. But this is bigger opportunity.
That must be sort of a nice release from training and everything, just to be able to instead of putting the gloves on, you kind of get to just kind of coach and not have to just kind of let your mind off the fight game, so to speak. Yeah,
I love coaching, and when my fight game ever ends, and that's probably what I'll go to is coaching youth football. The youth kids, the football and the baseball.
Excellent. Well, it's going to be an awesome fight. It's coming up here July 24th. It's on UFC Fight Pass. It is Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series. Josh, it's always good talking to you, man. I appreciate you taking the time. Just remind people where they can find you on social media. And if you have any sponsors or shout-outs, the floor is yours.
Social media is on Facebook's Josh the Juggernaut Appelt, Instagram's MMA Juggernaut, and Twitter's Josh Appelt. And just want to thank my manager, Jason House, man. That guy's a miracle worker. The things he can do for us fighters and everybody he manages. So
perfect.
And yeah, that's about it.
What's up, fight fans? If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to see even more interviews with your favorite UFC and Bellator fighters. We've also got coverage at events, including post-fight press conferences and media scrums. And if you like this video, check out the video to my right. It's worth your time.